Hey Junior Power Kids, it's Miss Dana. Welcome to the clubhouse. I am so excited to see you here today. Today we are going to keep talking about our theme. That's kind of what we call the month. Now we know it's May, right? I love May. May is when it starts to get really warm. It was pretty warm here this week, right? So it's when we get to finally play outside some more in the sunshine. It usually means school is coming to an end and it's almost summer vacation. May is so fun. Well, all May long here at church, we are calling it To the Rescue. And we are talking about just like how God made firefighters and doctors and police officers and teachers and parents to help people. God made you to help people, and God made me to help people. Does anybody remember the sign for help? Show me if you remember. You guys are really good. This is the sign for help if you haven't been here or you don't remember. Give me a thumbs up, and then you're going to use your other hand to kind of lift that up. That is the sign for help. So a lot of people who can't hear, deaf people, use their hands to talk. It's called sign language. And this is actually sign language for help. So every time you hear me say help today, I want you to do that sign. Let's try it. God made you to help. Very good, guys. So today's story is from my very favorite book called the Bible. That's right. And whose book is the Bible? Yell it really loud. That's right. It's God's book that he gave to us so that we can know him. It's pretty cool. Yell it really, really loud if you know how many books are in the Bible. That's right, 66, and it's broken into two parts, the Old Testament and the New Testament. And we know if it's from the Bible, it's totally true. So our stories today are from the New Testament. And it's actually two different stories about two different people that God made to help other people. So the first person's name was Tabitha. Can you yell Tabitha? Very good. So Tabitha was a woman who loved to help others. So she was really, really good at helping people all the time, and especially people that were poor. So what Tabitha was really good at was she was good at making clothes. So she used what she was good at to help other people. So she made clothes for all kinds of people. Isn't that really cool? Everybody say, that's so cool. Very good. So the other person from our story's name is Timothy. What was his name? Timothy. Very good. So this is a different story in the Bible where we learn about Timothy. So Timothy was a young man, so probably younger than your parents, maybe a little bit older than a teenager. And Timothy did not help other people by making clothes like Tabitha. Timothy was good at teaching. So Timothy used what he was good at, teaching the Bible, and he helped other people learn about God. And he also helped other people by living and loving like Jesus. So guys, Timothy and Tabitha were both really good at helping other people. They knew that God made them to help. Now, if you think God made you to help, raise your hand. Everybody's hand should be up in the air because God made you, all of you to help. And God made me to help. And God made your teachers to help. And so we can be looking for ways to help all the time. So every week this month, we've been saying, hey guys, I double dog dare you this week. Look for ways to help every single day. So I hope you guys have been doing that. Let's talk about a few ways that God made you to help, that you can use to help other people throughout the week. So I've got my little bin here. Let's see what we've got. So we've got some markers here. What could you use with markers, or what can you do with markers to help other people? Very good. You could use markers to draw a picture to cheer somebody up. So maybe that's your friend, or maybe that is a neighbor, or maybe that is just an old person that lives on your street. You can use markers or crayons or whatever you have, and if you love to draw, you could use them to draw a picture for somebody to cheer them up. That is a really good way to help. Good. Let's see what else we've got here. All right, I got some toys here. So how can you help with toys? You guys are so smart. There's a couple of different ways that you can help with toys, right? You can help your family or even your babysitter by picking up your toys, maybe even without being told. That is a really, really good way for you to help. Another way to help is if you have a lot of toys that you don't play with, maybe you can talk to your family about giving them to maybe some kids that don't have toys to play with. Did you know that there are some kids that don't have toys to play with? So maybe you could give some of the ones that you don't use to those kids. That is a really good way you could help. Now, let's see. I've got some food here. So how can we use food to help? Can you guys think of any way? You guys are so smart. So you can help your family by helping make food, right? Or even clean up the food after a meal. Another way you can use food to help is there are people that don't have enough food that live right here in your city, and you can help them by giving food to them. So you can talk to your family about what that looks like for you, but I know that you guys have done a really good job of that the last couple months because you've brought in food to feed the homeless through Hope Farm, and you guys were really, really, really good helpers with that. So there's a lot of other ways that you guys can help. Maybe you can help bring in the groceries when your family goes shopping. Maybe you can just help by being a really good listener or by helping set the table. There are so many ways that you can help. So guys, I want you to always be looking for ways to help because God made you to help. And He made you a special way. So you can use those things that you're really good at to help people too. So look for ways to help every day and think about all the things that you're good at that you could use to help other people, just like Tabitha and Timothy did. All right, guys. All right, my helpers. I'll see you next week.